Mm. Hey, what's up, Investor Z? What's up? Mm. Man, I've been kind of chasing pullbacks on gold all freaking night, man. The one that I skip out on, that's the one that worked this morning. That is so frustrating. But if we do see a move up, I don't think we see a breakout, so I'm going to short it. I don't think we see a breakout, so hopefully I can get filled long. I would prefer to get filled long, but if this thing pops up to go higher, then I guess I'll just look for a short. Because I don't think we break out above 300 if it pops up here. Okay, 7. Okay, so I guess I'm prepared on either side of the market, which, like I said, I would prefer to go long, but all right. We'll see what happens, I guess. Hey, what's up, Alfred? Well, like I said, I doubt it though. I doubt that we see. All right, so I mean, let's just see if we get a pullback to the moving average, and I get a green candle, I'll take it. I'll take the long on I'll open a long position on ES. Okay. All right. If you get a strong green candle here, I'll take it. There. Huh? Okay. Well, never mind. I'm filled on this. Uh, Damn it. Okay. Well. Of course, the one I take don't work. Of course. Of course, the one I take doesn't work. No. Push higher. Come on, baby. Don't do this. Mm. 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 Man, man, man. Congratulations on that cave trader. I mean, shit. The market came open with a vengeance. Everybody came back to their desk, saw that the market was trading higher, and just started to sell. Sold this thing right on down. Why so, cave trader? Well, that's definitely a stop run. Okay. That's definitely a stop run. Okay. Bears failing to hold. Mm. I'm just gonna wait for the pullback to this EMA. We have a seller failure here. The sellers failed to hold. They got their stops ran above this high. So if we can see a pullback back into this area, I'll buy it. That's if we see the pullback. I mean, we may not even see the pullback. Mm. Mm. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? You say you've been long since the sweep of NQ on during pre-market. Yeah, I hadn't. Yeah, I got to get into the habit of taking the right trades because I had an opportunity to get in right here, but I just didn't trust it, and it just sucks seeing that if I just would have trusted my thesis there, I would have been all right. Well, all right. So let's see. We got to pull back to the moving average right here. Mm. See what they do here. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck? Mm. All right, man. It just seems like, man, seriously. Mm. No, fine. Fine, dude. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. 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 Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, dude. I guess it's my fault. It's my fault, man. I guess it's my fault. It's my freaking fault, man. Fuck. What a day so far, man. What a day. What a day. What a day. Hmm. It's just been so frustrating lately, man. I was chasing gold all day, all night. The one I take doesn't work. And then when I look at the charts, it becomes evident why it doesn't work. And it's so crazy why, well, if I'm going to tell the truth, I did see it. I just ignored it because it went against what I wanted the market to do. And unfortunately, I paid for it. And it hit the area exactly. Man, all right, man. It hit the area exactly, dude. That's just so frustrating. It hit 55. I was looking at to get in at 55, but I was like, no, I don't want to miss the move. I don't think it's gonna go all the way back down to 55. And shit, it goes down to 53. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. So I'm just frustrated with myself. And then this thing just keeps canceling my freaking orders. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking that the market can go to at least 47 though. All right, so that first target is hit. As long as I can get that second target hit, then that's kind of all I need. I'm gonna buy a pullback to the moving average, and if it has a strong close, I'll buy into it. A Santa rally? I mean, shit, it is December. 'Tis the season for a Santa rally. All right, so we got the 9 o'clock algo coming up. All right, well, we making money in the ES, I guess. So yeah, this week I'm going to focus on the ES because the ES just been moving better than the Nasdaq, and the Nasdaq pissed me off last week, so that bitch is banned. Gonna trail this because, like I said, I think we can get to 47 though. If we can get to 47. So I'm gonna keep trailing this thing until can't trail it no more. And the good thing about the ES is that, I mean, if it does come back, then that the move is over, and just go for the pullback. Is just gonna keep trailing this. Just keep trailing. Just keep trailing. Just keep trailing. Just gonna take as much out of this move as possible. I'm gonna take as much out of this move as possible. We're just going to keep on. We'll see what happens at 46, 47. Let me actually just draw a line. Let's see. Let me just draw a line. 46, 47. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We still haven't gotten to 46. So, like I said, if we can get a strong green candle, I'll take the trade again. Strong green candle. It needs to touch the moving average. Anything less than that, I'm not interested. Even if it does work, I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm done with the Nasdaq, dude. That is crazy. Why is the ES a badder bitch than Nasdaq? Like, dude, look at that, man. That's so crazy. What's going on here? Why is the Nasdaq underperforming? What's going on? She did this shit last week. All right. I mean, that's fine. That's fine, man. All right, so that's the pullback to the average. We didn't see the pop that I'm looking for, so I'm not going to go long. We might have to wait for a. We might have to wait for a pullback to the orb high potentially, maybe 8:30. Yeah, so the orb high. All right, so we'll see what happens at the orb high. Let me see if I can draw a trend channel off those highs. Bring them down underneath those lows. So, all right, so we got a channel. All right, so we got a channel right there. All right, so if you see a green candle, I'm gonna buy it. It looks like the bulls are buying off the. So you see a strong green candle. Still got the room. All right. Oh. Man. Damn. So you're just waiting for the next setup. Yo, congratulations on that, man. What the heck was that? Did we just have some news or something? Or was that just a liquidity grab? Probably like a liquidity grabber or something like that. Yeah, I thought he already spoke already. I thought he was speaking at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central. All right, so I'm in this. All right, let's see. See if we can get a run above these highs. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern, so he's talking now? Oh, so that's probably what that candle was with all that fluttering.
Connection lost.
Said I lost connection. Hopefully I didn't lose connection too. Come on, Bulls. Y'all can hold that, man. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. Yeah. I got a failed breakout here. That was my fault. My fault. Stupid. Being thirsty. I was gonna short that, but I was like, nah, I don't want to short it because I want to go long. Yeah. And thank you, but yeah, I appreciate that, Santiago. Oh yeah, definitely. I know that this was a fake. I know it's a fake out because we got an orb break. You got to respect the bulls until they fail. You got to respect the bulls until they fail. But yeah, I guess I was saying that I wanted to take the short, but I know better. I know better. $303, $242. So we have the buy side curve. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens here because this is now. I mean, if they push up above this high, that's a seller failure, and we're going to see a stop run here. So, okay. If you see this thing push up, then that means the bulls still got this. Okay, well, there it goes. Let's see. Okay, so let me see him push up here. You see a push, and we know. And we know. We'll see. All right, so you saw they swept the liquidity? Okay. All right, let's see. 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 All right, so the bears are coming in. And shit, if they fail, because this is them failing once, this is them failing twice. Their stops are above that high. All right. Let's see what we get here. So either the bears hold this thing or they getting stopped out because this is them breaking below the moving average. They pulled back to the moving average. They dropped it. They failed. This is their second attempt. All right, we're in. This is it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we get a stop run here. Or a nasty red candle down. You think it's a short, Santiago? Yeah, you could be right. Seems like the bears wanted to sweep more of that liquidity above those highs. Damn, look at that candle. Look at that candle. All right. All right. Okay. Well, now we know where the bear stops are. So if we do see, if we do see a candle come back up, I'm gonna get back in where I got. I'm gonna get back in on my original entry though. Let me get back in. Mm. All right. Mm. So you see it 820. Okay, so right almost exactly where my entry is. Yeah, I think that's a good entry. 830. You got those highs right there. You got that range, you got that previous high. So uh this is why I like trading instruments that respect structure, because I'm gonna get in that structure. I mean, it's uh that's just how I trade. I just prefer to get in that structure. I feel like that's like the best. If I'm gonna put on a trade, I feel like that's the best place to put, a limit order, is that previous structure. So that's where I'm gonna put. I'm gonna take the trade. I'm taking it. We'll see. And if I get what I'm looking for, I'll add into it with the scalp. If we can get, because I know that there's a failure above this high. So if the market triggers, if the stops get triggered above this high, that'll be a stop run. If we can get a green candle closing back above, or the EMAs to flip first, and then I know. No, I'm not going short on ES. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. ES is that's definitely a benefit with the ES for sure. It just sucks that it just sucks that you need to kind of be more patient than usual. Then I guess, yeah. Look at that with ES. Okay, so let me get this thing ready. Excuse me. Because it looks like the Nasdaq wants to break out. Actually, I would take this. I would take a long here, but I've already decided that I'm only going to scalp the ES because it's the safest thing to scalp with all this choppiness. If I take a loss on both the Nasdaq and gold on a scalp, it's devastating to the account. But on ES, it's not that bad. Okay. So all right. So let's see if we can get a failure above this high. I'm gonna just put my limit there anyway. Because honestly, I should just put my limit right here, actually. That's a good candle right there. Let's get a better entry. Unless they're trying to come back down and fill the 30. All right. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. That's the last time I'm going to do that. I guess I just have to get readjusted back to the ES and how it trades. Okay. All right. So I figured that the reason why I took that trade, and honestly, I guess, again, that's my fault. I should have just stuck to this entry right here. Should have just stuck to it. Yeah, that's my fault. Everything is my fault today. My fault. My fault. My fault. All right. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens here. I guess we'll see what happens. If we can at least get that first target filled, I guess I'll be happy. Yeah, so if this doesn't hold, I do have another area that I'm looking at. Hopefully it holds. Hopefully I don't need the other area, because I'm pretty sure with all those losses I just took, pretty sure I lost all my gains from last night. Actually, speaking of that, let me cancel those Apex accounts because I don't need them anymore. I don't need them anymore. No. Hold on, did Apex already all right, so I was like, dude, I know this thing shouldn't be reoccurring already. All right, so now I'm down to 2 Apex accounts. One that rebuilds on tomorrow, actually, and one that rebuilds on the 20th. I don't take those accounts seriously, and then I don't even take them seriously when I get to the PA either. But I'm gonna try. The trailing drawdown just makes me want to just gamble on those accounts. All right. I mean, we did see the bounce at 30, but it would just be nice if this thing would just figure it out. I wouldn't, you know what? Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit? So they basically shorted at. So Friday's or below, they basically shorted Friday's or below. Okay. All right. my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, obviously I'm okay. 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 Obviously it's me today. I can't believe oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just looked at my other chart. So I was looking at the wrong so I have like an area for shorts and longs. So I look at the same chart and I map out shorts and I map out longs. I was looking at the wrong freaking chart for the ES. Dude, I don't know what the heck is going on today. I just been making mistake after mistake after mistake. So this level right here was like a long target, but I was looking for this area for the short because it is. And it touched it perfectly. And I was like, huh, I could have sworn this thing was going to go to 47. That's why I was still longing, or that's why I was still taking long positions, because I was like, I could have sworn this thing still wanted to go to freaking 47. And I flipped to my other chart and saw that it hit this thing exactly. Kind of frustrated about that. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck is going on today. Made mistakes in gold, made mistakes in ES. I was up 2K and I think I'm down like $1,000 now, probably more than that. Yeah, so I lost about like 3K. Just been making stupid mistake after stupid mistake. So I was looking at the wrong chart this whole freaking time. All right, we can get past this. So let me just pull this order because now. All right. And that was an easy trade too, man. That was a freaking easy trade, man. Easy freaking trade, man. All right, man. I guess I just have to recollect. Hold on, you say you guys stopped out on your gold long too? Well, I mean, I took a long in a stupid place. I mean, I was hoping that man, dude, it's just, man, it's challenging, man. That reptilian brain is a bastard, man. The reptilian part of our brain is a fucking bastard. It's a bastard. Because I was literally ignoring. Dude, I literally saw it and I ignored it. And I just went with it because I figured that, I mean, I'm only looking for 90 ticks. I mean, I'm not looking for a full-fledged reversal. I'm just looking for just a liquidity bounce. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. And I became liquidity. Became a liquidity donation. I donated liquidity to the market. You know, being silly. All right, so dude, it looks like man, it looks like yeah, the Bulls ain't stepping back up, man. They are just not. Looks like they're selling this thing. Mm. I just put it uh, not a tick underneath this low, but mm. Oh, it's time for her to get off. It's 9:30. Well, I just only do it like an hour, so mm. Well, all right. Well, looks. I mean, they're buying it, but mm, mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, Santiago. Man, what a challenging day. What a day so far. What a day. What a day. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. I guess let's see what they do here. Because we got a trend line here. I mean, if we get a strong red candle, I guess I'll short it again. But if we see a breakout, I'll just... So I do see a range here. If we see a breakout, I'm just going to buy the pullback. Yeah, this market has just been all over the damn place, Santiago, for sure. Well, I am not proud of today's performance at all. I don't know what the hell is going on right now. I was making stupid mistakes, like amateur mistakes, honestly. Okay, nice. Okay. Mm. All right, we'll see. Shit. Yeah, I would log out too. Investors Eve because I mean the price action isn't complicated today. It's just that I made some stupid mistakes and I'm right in the same boat with you, trying to get out of some drawdown. Mm. Yeah, I mean, Santiago, I would. I honestly, I should have just took the $2,000 and been happy, but nah, I'm not. Yeah, nah. Nah. You know, I asked myself this question this weekend. Oh my God, dude, come on. All right. I asked myself this question this weekend. I said, would you be done for the day if you knew what the market would do? I said, hell no, I would keep trading that shit until I got tired. Mm. And then I kind of came to the conclusion that obviously some of these rules are fear-based rules. Yeah, I mean, it sucks losing money, man. I mean, I'm not encouraging if you have profits to continue to trade, but I just want to break out of some of these habits. And if I have to take a couple of losses to do it, then I'm willing to do that. I was up 2K. I was looking for a 5K day. I'm looking for a 5K day. I want to make 5Ks. I want to go back to getting 5K days again. Yeah, patience is plays a big part of it for sure. You know, the market likes to play these manipulative mind games, man. But I guess it wouldn't be doing its job if it didn't. All right. So I mean, I think we're good here. Hopefully. Hopefully. But I think we're good. I mean, as long as the bulls can kind of find support at this trend line. I mean, we're already above the trend line. The bulls or the bears have failed to hold it underneath the EMAs. I think we get a pushback up here. I think we have enough room. I might get that first target hit, and that's probably it. We'll probably see a red candle. So, because technically this will be a break and retest. I mean, technically, this will be a break, and this will be a retest of this range right here. Technically. So I think I just get that first target hit. I can potentially get the second target hit, but I'm pretty sure the bears are going to try to push this thing right back down to the trend line. For sure. It's highly likely. Or I know that there's going to be bears here. Let's just say that. I know that there's going to be bears waiting to short this. They're going to be bears here. So hopefully the market just use these bears to push this thing higher. Hopefully. Okay. Horrible performance today. Horrible performance. Horrible performance. All right. I mean, if they can hold this trend line right here, should be good if they can hold it, but you know, I'm not gonna hold my breath or nothing. They can hold that trend line and should be good. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold my breath. Yeah, it definitely is giving us chop. It's nothing but chop. And it looks like the bears are trying to sell it at that orb low right here. They're hitting that orb low. You can just see it. As soon as it touches the orb low, you can just see people selling it, selling. So hopefully we can get a stop run here, man. That would be nice. That would be nice. Don't, dude, this thing stopped me out. Wow. Okay. This thing stopped me out. Hold on. How did this thing stop me out? Oh. I thought it was kind of close. Okay. Whatever, man. I thought it was in like right here. All right, man. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I guess this is why the X platform on days like today, where nothing seems to want to work, I'm making so many execution errors. It's like having the answers to the damn test and still failing. Like it's not a good feeling. It really isn't. I literally got the answers to the test and I'm failing the damn thing. Mm-hmm. All right, we got that first target filled, baby. Let's see if we can get that second one filled. I know that there's bears going to be right here, though. So let's see if we can get them to stop, run, and push higher. Yep, there goes that stop run, baby. I knew the bears were going to short there. I knew the bears were going to short. I knew they were going to do it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get some of this money back. Literally got the answers to the test and failed. Well, looks like you got your wish, Smith. Damn, look at this thing still go. I mean, this thing is gonna squeeze higher. ES is doing the same thing. I'm looking at SPY right now. Yeah, looks like 682 is where that negative gamma level is. So I'm definitely going to pay attention to that. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. Don't stop me out. Keep me in. There we go, baby. There we go. Don't stop me out. We can get much higher, baby. Look at the ES just outperforming the Nasdaq, dude. Look at the ES outperforming the Nasdaq. Look at this. Dude, is this the ES? Has the Nasdaq completely turned senior citizen? Look at the Nasdaq, yo. This is the ES. Yo, that's crazy how the ES is just outperforming the Nasdaq, man. I guess you don't want to be a freak no more. I guess our girl Nasdaq don't want to be a freak no more. I'm glad to see that, Smith. He didn't commit the blasphemous act of taking profits before it hit his TP. That's commendable. Okay. Shit, I mean, we're almost there, dude. Dude, 420 is probably almost guaranteed. Oh, shit. Oh, dang. Oh, shit. It missed it. You know, that's what the Nasdaq did to me last week, and that's why she's on my shit list. She missed my target, and then she pulls back. Man, these runner targets, man, these runners, man, when they And these runners are beautiful, man. These runners are beautiful. Especially when you get your targets hit. The ones where you can just lock in some profit, lock some money in the bank. And then just these runner targets are just acting crazy. The ES said that she ain't a housewife no more. She ain't a housewife no more. She says she don't want to be a freak no more. Okay. I mean, whatever happens here, I mean, this was a good trade. Well, we can still probably, I think we still, I mean, if we can get a pullback to the moving average and we see a green candle, I'll buy it. I'm not going to buy no half touch. I need a pullback to the moving average and the bulls buying. Because we're getting close to supply. I mean, we're already kind of there. Kind of at supply. You said the ES stopped you out. Nasdaq brought you back to green. Well, I mean, I'm back. I was down about 2K, and now I'm only down about 300. So, I guess I should be happy about that. All right, let's see. That's a pullback to the EMA right there. We see a strong green candle. I'm going to open up another position. If you can see a strong green candle here. All right, there's my. All right, here we go. We're gonna take this right again. ES, you gonna take it again? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get to at least 850. We can get to 850 potentially before. I mean, we are kind of we kind of did double top here. I mean, it's, I am aware of this. We did double top, but we also ran stops. So this is a 50-50 trade here. Either we can see the bulls hold and we can see a continuation here, or you know, it's just gonna pull back, and I guess I can try to find another long entry. But the ATR on the ES is 1.86. So I don't know. Let's see. Come on, baby. Keep on pushing. Yeah, I think we can get to at least 50 if we don't see a pullback to about 36 or something. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna respect the rules here. I'm gonna respect the rules of the strategy. It's there for a reason. I have everything set up for a reason. Yeah, we can probably see a move all the way up to 57 too. We can probably see a move all the way back up to last week's close right there. That blue That blue line right there is where the market closed last week. So we could potentially actually see the market move here. So, I mean, I'm going to leave my runner the way it is just in case, but I'm just going to trail it. I'm just going to trail it and, you know, get much of this move as possible. As long as I get those first two targets filled. The typical NQ behavior. All right, let's see what happens here. Hmm. I mean, technically, that's a buyer failure right there. They failed to buy it off of the EMAs. We'll see if they can just buy this thing back up and hold without having to stop me out. That would be nice. Okay. Are you serious, dude? Hmm. I mean, you should have just kind of thought about it, but you know. Mm. Mm. All right, I just kind of, I guess I just had to get readjusted to the ES. I thought that they was going to use this range right here to bounce, but no, they didn't. They came back to the breakout, so they basically broke out and then they pulled back. Okay, just gotta get readjusted to ES. Mistakes were made today, a lot of them, but I'll clean it up. Dude, that is just crazy. Mm. Damn, all right, Gold. You just doing all kind of crazy shit, man. You just stop me out. Gold comes back and stops me out. Man, goddamn. Damn. Yo, what the hell is going on today? Gold comes back and dude, I have a 54 tick stop. Dude, what the frick? Oh my god. Stops me out. Then it goes in. My dude. Man, that is frustrating. That's frustrating today. Man, that's frustrating. That is just frustrating, man. Yeah, it's always like that too. Yeah. Man, Take Profit Sherman is like a billionaire at this point. His family lives in like 10 mansions right now. They have a mansion for every day of the year. Dude, Investor Z, man, you and me both, man. I know my strategy works because I see green on the chart, but for whatever freaking reason, the market tends to do shit that it's like, dude, like, why the hell are you doing that? Like, why? Just do what I want you to do. Shit. I can save the market. Me and the markets can be friends. We can be best friends. Oh. Ah. Did we just become best friends? Hell yeah, we did. Nice. All right. Nice. Nice. Hit that stop. Hit that stop. Hit that stop. Don't bounce or nothing. Just hit the damn stop. My God. I mean, I guess we did just. I guess I should have just took the short at the double top. I guess I should have just took the profits at the double top. Ooh, guess I should have. Yes, the way that you was moving, I thought you was a little bit better than that. My bad. My bad. I thought you was a little bit better than that. Okay. So basically, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what? Yo, what the fuck, dude? How am I down like $3,000 right now, dude? That's fucking crazy. How am I down 3K right now? Yo, what? Do I got another position on somewhere? How am I down 3K? All right, whatever, man. Oh, man. Hmm. 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 Well, it was just one of those days, man. Dude, I don't even know. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't know why. Execution error after execution error after execution error after execution error. Just a bunch of errors today. Mm. All right, man. Let's see. Man, I'm pretty sure we can get another run back up to these highs. And probably like 51 is probably or 57 because last week's close is at 57. So I'm gonna put mine at if the ES would allow me to stay in this position and not stop me out. I can get out at 55.50. That's cute. All right. 2 points above last week's close. We see that push higher. Man, I kind of doubt it though, but I thought we'd get that high, but So it's dark and desolate here in Texas. It's cold, cloudy, dark, desolate. And then on top of that, we got a nasty red day. And the energy is all fucked up over here. I remember when I first got here to Texas, the cold took me off guard. I was like, dude, it gets cold here? I thought we was in Texas. I thought we was here in Texas. Not like in New York or something, or Chicago. It was Chicago. I mean, shit, it snowed a couple of times here in Texas. They'll close down like the bridges and stuff because people would just slide off and kill themselves. Close down the roads. It gets real icy. We're not prepared for it. And so you really have to, every time you leave your house when it snows, you really, I mean, shit, a drop of water touched Texas roads and people crash into each other. So it just being covered in ice and snow, leave your house at your own risk. Because you might lose your life. And I'm not even exaggerating. I don't know what it is about people in Texas get behind their wheel, get behind the car, and they just start crashing into each other and killing each other with their vehicles. Shit, there's a on, I forgot which highway it is, but they have like signs on the highway telling you how many people have been killed on Texas roads, and man, it's always in the thousands. Always. It's like shit. It looks like Texas road has like a blood sacrifice. Like it needs a sacrifice each year in a certain amount. And hopefully you're just not one of them. All right. Yes, it's all right. I understand. All right. If I can get these first two targets here before the pullback, I would buy it. But hopefully, if I can just get these two targets filled, I'll buy a pullback. Same entry and everything. Man, dude, how is it so good at doing that? No matter where you put your target, it just does that shit. Gold did that shit to me last night, man. It jumped 2 ticks before the TP. Good thing it was bearish because it rolled over and finally hit it. But it's like, dude, gold, just hit the TP, man. Just hit it. You know, you don't got to do all that shit. All right, man. Well, there goes the pullback. I would have bought this if it just hit the target. My God. Well, I guess I should have seen this one coming. And you got to kind of pay attention to this type of stuff. You got to just pay attention to this type of stuff. Because I mean, it's literally right here in front of you. Literally right here. Honestly, I don't know why. All right. All right, ES. All right. All right. Yeah. Man, time flies. Time sure does fly when you're losing money. All right. right there. You said time stops when you're in a trade versus when you're not. Make them wait, make them wait, make them wait for it. I guess I shouldn't have said my plan out loud. That green candle right there, I would have bought that green candle. If it just would have hit those two targets right there, I would have gotten in at that green candle. But just like Santiago says, I'm looking at the ES on Bookmap. They're buying. It's just that right now they're just fighting a wall of sellers being rainbow right now. These bears being super rainbow. Like, get the hell out of the way, bears. It's just the one thing about bears is that, dude, it's like when they fail to hold, like, do you have every opportunity to hold the pullback and yet you don't? And for whatever reason, instead of just saying, oh, let's just flip along with everybody else, they just get in the way, which is good, I guess. I guess that's good, but get out of the way. Get out of the way of my target. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've made and lost so much money on ES today. It's so crazy, dude. It's crazy how much money I've made and lost. Because what, 2,000, 5,000? So I was basically down like 5K today. Made it back. Yo, ES, man, that's just nasty, man. ES, really? Really, ES? One tick? Come on. You can do better than that. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get here. I mean, if they hold it, then, I'll buy it if they hold, but I guess we kind of are in supply a little bit. Kind of in supply. But I mean, how many times do they plan on dropping this thing? I mean, I guess this is I mean, I see why the Bears are trying to sell it. But we got to break a structure. This is the retest. I see why they're trying to sell it. But All right, baby, hit them targets, baby. Let's see if we can get back green before the end of the session. Um, All right, there goes that target. Let's see. I mean, as long as we can get these targets hit up here, shit, we're like super good. I'm gonna leave that run. I'm gonna leave it to run. Good thing that we was trading the ES today and not that stupid Nasdaq, that senior citizen Nasdaq. I'm just disappointed. That's not even slander. I'm just disappointed by the performance. I'm just disappointed. All right, there we go. Hit that target. Hit that damn target. Fill that damn target. Shit. Damn. Damn. All right, shit. We back, man. We back. We back, man. Shit, we came from the depths of hell to come back to this. That wasn't slander, Alfred. I mean, shit. The Nasdaq is being a senior citizen right now. Hmm. And we do now have a trend line coming up. We have a trend line. As long as we get that. I mean, I'll stay for like 3 more. I want to, but yeah, I think we'll keep going. It's like the pairs got trapped underneath this trend line right here. They got trapped underneath the trend line. Right back to the break even. Right back to the break even. Do I add to this? Should I add to this? Well, then she better get the throwing. She better get the throwing. Okay. All right, guys. You better get the throwing. I ain't always. I mean, shit, I ain't always none of these hoes, man. I want to see performance. I want to make it very clear that I don't accept nothing less than performance. Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Just gonna put these 2 targets together. And just leave that runner. All right, let's see if we can get this last target. And then I'm just gonna leave that runner to run. Yo, congratulations on that, K Trader. One more month until his car is paid off. Got it for 5 years now. Shit, this man, shit. I'm surprised no one hasn't called you and said that, hey, you want a new car? Dude, the person that thinks he sold me a car. Dude, he called my work phone one day. I was like, dude, what the fuck, bro? Like, what? What? Dude, you didn't sell me a car. You were just a person that facilitated the purchase. That's it. I already know what car I wanted. And he's calling me like we're best friends and shit. Like, hey, you want a new car, man? It's been Dang, how long have I had that car? I had that car since 2020. Yeah, so it's been 5 years. Only has 38,000 miles on it because I don't drive it. Like, dude, that car is straight. I don't need no damn new car. I don't want no new car. Oh, you got a Toyota too? Yeah. Yo, yeah, that's what's up, man. Only 30,000 miles. So I guess you don't really drive it either. Yeah, I just need a car just to get from point A to point B. I'm not that type of guy that cares too much about what kind of car he gets. I used to be when it was back. I mean, back when my life surrounded by trying to impress these bitches out here, but I'm just glad I grew out of that because honestly, dude, as long as they like it, they don't really care what you got. Spending all that money on an expensive car just to look cool when you go out to the club one day of the week. It got to the point, honestly, it got to the point where I would just rent cars on the weekend. It was cheaper. I could have different cars to go out in over the weekend to like a club or something. Travel, just rent a car over the weekend instead of I mean, it was decently priced. I would spend maybe like what, $2. I guess it really depends. Spend about like $50 per night, $100 a night. Return it over the weekend. Return it that Sunday. Come on, yes. Just finish the job here. The job ain't finished. Just finish that job. Finish the job, baby. Finish the job. Oh, we back green, baby. Shit, we back green. We came back from one being down about $3,000 to now being up, baby. Hit that target. Hit that damn target. Yeah. Yeah, Atlanta traffic ain't no joke. That shit is no joke. You definitely have to plan out your trips because the first time I had to drive through oh my God. All right, guys, that's it from, well, I got one more minute. I got one more minute. I can spare one more minute. That is crazy, man. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy, dude. That is crazy that she does that. That is crazy, man. Dude, there is no reason for this. There is literally no reason for that. There is literally no reason for that shit. None. I literally front ran the high, dude. Like, what the hell is up with that? Whatever, man. Whatever. What is up with that? I literally front ran the high. That's not even the high. Why did they drop it like that instead of just filling the target? God damn, ES. I wasn't bragging. What y'all talking about? What are you talking about, Alfred? What was I bragging about? I was gassing ES up, saying that she outperforming in Q. You gonna do it to me again? There we go. Finally. Okay. Finally. All right. Now I can move this. Honestly, I'm just going to leave this. Shit, we're green. I'm going to leave this thing to run, man. I'm going to leave it to run. I'm not going to trail it. I'm going to put this about 4 points back. Yeah, I'm about to put it 4 points back. You see that bullshit, man? Like, damn, dude. All right, guys. That's it for me. Dude, I really appreciate. Actually, you know what, man? Hold on, guys. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put it at S2. I'll just take profits at S2. I'll take profits at S2. I mean, that's good enough. Oh, I mean, hopefully they don't drop at S3. Wouldn't that just suck? But all right, guys. I do appreciate everybody that joined me today, because I'm definitely out of time. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good day.